Good morning. For you who are finding me by accident, I forgot to post. I forgot to create the links and stuff. Didn't even think about it. Good morning, Michael. So here I am. I don't even know. How will February be? Oh, God. Good question, Michael. I've been listening to some of the. Hi, Miss Geraldine. Yes, we can talk later, dear. For the moon. Yes, Jackie B. Okay. Got Michael marked. I got Jackie B marked. Can we talk, dear? Yes, we can absolutely talk. I don't know what to do, you guys. Here is this stuff to be. Oh, I forgot jewelry, didn't I? I don't know, man. Some mornings I just get this way. I don't want to do any card readings today. Is that all right with you guys? Can I just hang out with you instead and be me? Ha! Okay. Yeah, I'll read cards. More. Yes. I don't know why things turn out the way they do. Like, yes, be your authentic self. Okay. Um, I've been watching too much news. Can I have a cigarette and a cup of coffee? Let's get real here. My little friend Michael always asks me questions. And he's becoming a writer. He's learning to be a writer. And so I'm not sure why, but some of the questions he asked me are quite interesting. Like, what was I doing 40 years ago? Oh, I forgot to turn my light on, you guys. Hold on. Forgot my jewelry. I forgot my charms. God, Lord. But one thing I did not forget is him. He's turned on. He is dissolving today, you guys. I've had it. It's the end of the month. It's time for him to go. So February, we're going to start out back in the warm house. Oh, I'm Denise. Oh, today's the 30th, right? The last day of the month? Help me. I think it is the last day of the month. And that means no. Yes. No, we got one more day. Okay, 3. It's a 3. We're in a 1 year, so that makes 4, and 1 is 5. Oh, today is a 5 day. I'm going to put 5s on Trump. 5 on Yeti, 5s on Yeti all day, 5s on Yeti. Fighting in the air, the tower, the chariot squishing in and taking him off to Qatar. Okay, does that sound good? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what y'all think, because on here we do the talking. Very curious. Next week I'm scheduled 6 days, you guys. So I hope I don't bore y'all by being on for 6 days next week. Big variety, actually. On Mondays, my solo show. So I better get my thumbnails done, eh? I forgot to do it today. Sue me. Hey, I showed up. Not like the days when I don't show up. And then you got a thumbnail. You know, some of the things that we have talked about that I've expressed with you guys. Here it goes. I'm opening my document, my Word documents. This is something I wrote. I can't even remember. It was probably over 10 years ago. This is how I have gotten to where I am at today. What I'm going to read you is some of this shit that was like, oh, okay. You guys would never believe some of the crap I do. I know we must pray for Don Lemon. In fact, we'll do a reading on him today. This is called, the title of this is called Happy and Content. It is just an illusion. You know what? Actually, what I can do, share screen, select tab. I don't want that. Window. Which one do I want? Maybe this one. Okay, here we go. There I am. Okay. If the personal question is dire straits, sure. I think we got some stuff going on in this world that affects our personal lives. And this is something I wrote. It's called Happy and Content. It's just an illusion. I asked God to send me a sign on whether I should proceed into a relationship with William. Saturday, I got a text from an unknown number. Message said, "Hey, Brooke, it's Destiny. I love you, William." Heart. Just happened to be a coincidence. No connection. Thank you, God. Monday morning, I went to his house and he did not know I was coming. He came out of the bathroom. When he saw me, he closed the bathroom door. I walked in, opened the bathroom door, and a woman was standing there. She was surprised. I introduced myself and asked her if her name was Patricia. We talked a while, wanted my stuff, got it, and he still owes me $100. Patricia opened her eyes. Monday morning, I still had hope. Tuesday, hopelessness set in. Now there is no chance. Feeling of insecurity, afraid, hopelessness, tired, alone. Hope for the future was taken from me again. Pulled myself up just to have it taken away again. I am very scared. I live in fear every day of never knowing what will happen next. I am always afraid to be happy and content. It's just an illusion. um, when when I talk about politics, um, that's what I feel. I feel like our country is in this type of domestic violence relationship. This is what is going on in our country. Just about the time that we get happy and content, it's just an illusion. Um, if anybody else has anything to say or like me to share with them, uh, then the other one I have, let me share. No, I don't want that. Okay. Now this, oh, there we go. this is something I wrote. This is a short version. It actually, I've rewritten this one, and it was, yes, the election was definitely bought. That's right, Miss Tarot D. That's why sometimes I really hate to, there's readings that I do, and I apologize in advance, but it's what the cards are saying. In this one, a thin sliver of light showed across the wooden plank and up the back wall. Sheila makes another mark into the dust to signify another day has come. She has been here now for 21 days. Not sure where there is, though. She had walked out of the casino, excited she had made a shitload of tips that night, serving drinks. Sheila didn't see him standing in the shadows of the abandoned hotel and casino doorway. She was just thinking of how she could now afford new tires for her car. She loved her little red Camaro. She put the keys in the door of her car, turns it. When she woke up, her head hurt and vision was blurry. It was so dark she couldn't see her hand in front of her face. As Sheila is feeling around in the dark, she realized it was a small room with rough boards and on the walls and the floors. She made it back to the mattress on the floor, laid down, and waited for morning. That was 3 weeks ago. His name was Danny, her ex-husband. Every morning, Danny brought her a gallon of water, a pot of coffee, 2 sandwiches. Then he would dump her bucket and make sure she had toilet paper. Then he would leave for work. But before he left, the padlock would be put on the door. Don't try it, Sheila. No one is going to hear you, said Danny. After they divorced, he bought this place in the desert, knowing the time would come he would get her back. Okay, so da 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 da. So that is the short version. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I keep writing? Should I continue? Come on. I'm trying to get this thing to work. Miss Tarot D? Yes. A little bit was changed, but yes. I was held captive in a trailer in Kentucky. Here's one I've got to share. I've been thinking about just doing a what do you call it? I've been thinking about doing a just a channel with my writings and stuff. This one's titled he was at it again. He was getting enraged. You could see the look. He was at it again. He was getting enraged. I knew what was coming. But how was I going to get out of here this time? Am I ever going to escape this man? He started by telling me I was never going back to that college, ripping the books apart as he raged on. Come here, you bitch. Pick up this trash. As I'm crawling around the floor, picking up the pieces of the textbook, he's kicking me and pulling my head back by my hair, screaming in my face. You're never going to talk with those people again, Danny said. My heart is breaking. He's stopping me from living. He tried setting me on fire just a few days before, knowing I have to get away, but he has always tracked me down and threatens my family. Get off the floor and fix dinner. I pulled myself together and managed to make coffee, and I asked him if he wanted a cup. I was making coffee, and I asked him if he wanted a cup. He liked 3 sugars in his coffee. I crushed a Mellaril, 50 milligrams, and put it in his cup. He drank the coffee and did not notice it was laced with a drug. I finished cooking dinner and offered him another cup of coffee. He said yes. Again, I crushed another Mellaril and put it in his coffee. Then one more cup of coffee laced with Mellaril. I gave him a total of 150 milligrams in 3 cups. It was time to go to bed. He was sleepy, and I must go to bed with him when he went. He always slept with one arm across my chest and one leg across my legs. This night, I'm getting away. An hour after he fell asleep, I slowly moved his arm off my chest. He did not wake up or move. His breathing stayed steady. I lay there to make sure he wasn't playing possum with me. I moved his leg off my legs, waited again to make sure he did not wake up, slipping out of bed and staying low just in case he woke up so I could get back into bed if he did. He did not move. Slow, steady breathing. I went into the living room. I picked up my purse, which had $5 in it, and I got the food stamps from the kitchen cabinet. I could sell them to get money. The only way out was the door next to our bed that he was sleeping in. The living room door he kept padlocked from the outside. I paced back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from living room to bedroom many times. Is he really sleeping? Can I make it out the door without waking him? If he wakes, am I dead? He kept the padlock for the bedroom door at the head of our bed on the window ledge. I have to be able to grab it, get out the door without waking him, wearing only my flannel nightgown, denim purse in one hand, and a padlock in the other. I got out of the door quickly, closed it, put the padlock on the latch. I'm running to the van, looking back to see if he's busting out of the door. No movement from inside the trailer. I get into the van using the screwdriver. I turn the ignition switch to the start position and release the parking brake, and the van begins to roll down the driveway. I pop the clutch, and the motor roars to life. I shift into second, then third, and I'm heading toward town to freedom. Okay. So, thank you, Miss Tarot D. And this last one was true to also. What I read to you is my actual writings. This isn't anybody else's, it's mine. I keep telling you guys I've lived a life that you'd never believe, and this is just another chapter in my book. Oh, well, I forgot to take and put the thing up. How will February be? Michael, I'm going to do this as a collective for all of us because I think we all need it and we're just 2 days away. We're just 2 days away. Two days away. How is February going to look for the collective? How is our February for us? How is it going to be? How is February going to be? How will February be? Can you guide me in this reading? Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, welcome to my group. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate it. Thank you. And if anybody needs my guides at any time, please feel free. Guides are so good to me. It's how I survived not being buried in a septic tank. How I survived a lot. How is February going to be? Can you give us an outlook for the month of February? Can you give us an outlook for the month of February? Can you give us an outlook of the month of February? We would like an outlook for the month of February. Can you help us with this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Okay. One. Right there. Okay, gotcha. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Well, first card that comes up is we got Temperance. Let me clear my desk off here. All this crap in the way. Papers. Well, at least I'm healthy, you guys. All I have to go do is see my primary twice a year and my cardiologist once a year. So I'm really healthy. Okay, I wanted to put this down. Down. Let me put this up over here. I'm going to switch my glasses out. I need new glasses, so I have to put reading glasses on. Oh, I can see. Okay, the first card I have for February is people are bound by the laws of earth and natural love. Well, I said love, but it's actually laws. Then we got the Tower. My God, then we got the Moon. Oh my God, what do you guys think? We got Temperance, Tower, and the Moon. My God, what have they got in store? I do, Jackie. That's why I smoke pot like I do, because you know what? I sacrificed. I always paid my bills. I always bought secondhand clothing. I've always shared. I think that's why I've made it to this and why I'm doing pretty good. Hi, Madam Ruru. So, this ain't looking good, you guys. Let me see. I'm going to say that's the first week. I'm going to do the second week. Let's do the third week. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what we have to look forward for the next week. We've got the Temperance. So we're balancing elements. Right now, everything is so out of whack. The Republican Party is dominating our world right now. There's a calamity coming. And when I said that, it said this week. So we'll see what new calamity. It's just another one is all it is. And it's going to be more of Trump's lunacy attacks. They're trying to paint Riley. They're trying to paint him Riley Petrie. They're Petria. They're trying to portray him as the instigator because they're going back to the confrontation where they stalked him afterwards and they set him up to murder him. This is entertainment purposes only. This is what the cards are telling me. This is what Spirit's telling me. These aren't regular border patrol. These are actually Trump's private military that his ICE team. These aren't of our government. This is personal warfare on our people. And it's out. It's coming out. It's showing. The second week of February, we've got doers and planners. We got the Three of Pentacles, and we all know this is definitely. I can't. Well, I just took my breath away, you guys, on that one when I. Doers and planners that recognize. Oh, there's collaborations going. I just heard Senate. I don't know what that means, but that's what Spirit said, Senate. The Queen of Wands is in the covering the opportunities. A public speaker is going to come out. Is Jack Smith speaking again next week? No, he wouldn't have, Miss Tarot D. That's what a black man lives in his head. That's his whole freaking problem, that he's not as good as a black man. He is not even as good as the lowest scum on the earth. He belongs in that El Salvador prison, Sesto or whatever they call it. That's where he belongs. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles covering the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So that's a health event. That is definitely a I'm going to pull a clarifier for this one here, but this here is showing Two Pentacles and the care provider. He's going to have a major event the second week of November. See if they cover that one up like they've done all the other ones. For the third week of February, I got the Knight of Cups. Do you know what the Knight of Cups is? That's a negotiator. That's the possibility of exchanging the power, the balance of power. Negotiator, methodical. Because on top of that, changing the deal, I got the Death card. Transformation. We got the end of a cycle. This is the third week of February. Because then the devil comes up on top of the coffin. Yeah, Queen of Wands definitely could be AOC or someone in that, Jasmine Crockett or someone. AOC, yeah, I heard AOC just then. If Trump was black, yeah. Mars. Nine of Pentacles, you guys. Doers and planners. That was last week. This week, the third week, what do you think? Carl, no, I forgot to do my notifications. I forgot. I did over the weekend. I kind of pretty much chilled out, you guys. I cooked, did laundry, bought groceries. Because today I'm spending no money. Because today's the 30th. This is no spend money day. So the third week is no Knight of Cups. Could that be? Could that be? What's the, okay, oh, the card's falling out. No, too many fell out. I don't, when too many fall out, I don't. Ooh, what's up with this? Crapola. Nisi sakes. Okay, got it. There. Let me, for the fourth, so that's right. I don't leave my house. I think it's something like -4 here right now. It's really, really cold outside. I know my electric bill is really showing it too. Crap, Niecy. What is Spirit trying to tell us? What is Spirit trying to tell us? Oh, should I keep? Oh, yes, 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 yes. These fell out when I was shuffling. They fell right on the floor, so I'm going to keep them just because I can. Well, if he comes after the host of you, you know, they'll have to hire a lawyer just like everybody else is. I can't wait until this nightmare's over. I thought it'd be over. I just want to go back to living. Okay, we got 10 of Pentacles. Then we got the Star card and the Sun card. Okay, you guys, what is your predictions? I want to hear the predictions of you guys. The first week, you other readers, let me see, can I share? I wish I could share it big. Big! Okay, what do you guys get for the first week? This is when I said everything is going to fucking explode. It's going to. Where you going, Miss Tarot? Do you have to get your cancer group? Oh, okay. Love and health for you. Mwah. Kisses, Miss Tarot D. So, this is for the first week of February. Okay? Ooh, I know you guys have got thoughts. I just came in from still right work. It's too cold out. Okay. Temperance. I think there's a huge blow up this first week. The second week is a health event that's going to rock Washington. The third week is the ending in a transformation. Could I have Gellig if this deal today without turned out to be? Yeah, you know, I had picked that up before in readings, but I never point blank put it as much as I did. Stay safe and warm, everybody, if you have to go out today. I got you starred, Carl. She just screamed at me that day. I've always felt there was somebody backstabbing you along the way, Carl. Anyway, so we're on the third week. We've got a transition going. And then the fourth week of February, we're all going to be happy and celebrating. And we got the sun, we got the star, the sun, and the Ten of Pentacles. So can anybody give me an idea what they think this means? Because I'm too optimistic on this one, you guys. What I'm thinking, I'll tell you what, the Ten of Pentacles, family security, family strength. Worst stays that we're going to be able to stay safe. We're finally going to have some simplicity. The star. This is America. And the sun is optimist, and we're going to have accomplishments. I think it's all going to come positively. So that's what I have for the month of February, you guys. February, we will take it. If we'll take another week of BS if we have to. Put the cards back. Okay. Can I ask you, like, let me see. Oh, anybody else feel like, well, I know. I told y'all, we're all suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder because of politics that's going on in our country. Can you imagine living in a country that's under war all the time? Always living in strife, always feeling like at any time you're going to be attacked or prosecuted. Oh, the snow moon. Oh, let me snow moon. I'll go to my spiritual cards for that one, Jackie. Any questions from my guides for the snow moon this Sunday? Snow moon Sunday. Snow moon Sunday. Snow moon Sunday. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Celebration, Jackie. Check it out. You got a celebration, but you're I don't know what this means. Maybe you do, but it's showing abandoned, left behind, left babies behind. And the perspective is regret and understanding the path. Pisces, sensitivity is needed. Escapism is your message for the snow moon this Sunday. I got the Leo card, July, August Leo card, but this is also spine issues. Hugs, Jackie. Your spirits are saying you need hugs on. Spirit wants you to know they love you. I thank you. They appreciate you. Your spirit guides appreciate you. So I hope that's a good one. Hi, Carl. It's okay, Maureen. You're right, Madam Maru. That's exactly what they're doing. They're demolishing. That's like when he tore down the fucking East Wing. Yeah, I'm thinking happy days are here again by the end of February. I think we're gonna see. I hope so. Hugs, Jackie B. Okay, Carl. Let me see. Can I ask Alec if this deal today morning, will finally go as planned? Okay, anything to be aware of today? I'm going to use my apprenticeship. Ace of Swords. I got the Ace of Swords and Page of Swords when I split it for you, Carl. See, Carl, the High Priestess popped up upside down. Too passive or too quiet, too secretive, Carl? Does that difficulty keeping quiet or still? You know that there's something. Oh, there's another card just popped out. Eight of Swords, self-limited through speech, you it's what I'm picking up is you don't speak up for yourself, Carl. If you start speaking up for yourself, because they're controlling you, you're self-restricted. But a clear progress will, you got the Six of Wands, so you got something coming. But you got to speak up. That's what you have to watch out for with this dealing today. Speak up, then you'll get the Six of Wands, which is victory and achievement, success. Ask for help and you're getting help. Five of Pentacles upside down. Using spiritual resources to cope, endure. Yesterday when I went to the doctors and I did my my blood pressure, I just sat there and I visualized Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, and my blood pressure was 120/80 after drinking a pot of coffee and 4 cigarettes. Perfect. Thank God for meditation. I hope that helped, Carl, because I think I've always said I thought you were too nice, but that's okay. You're a good person, and we all come out on top. You're very vocally, actually. Okay, well, if you're very vocally, okay. Well, that's what you're going to be dealing with today. They're speaking up professionally. And speaking up today, that's your thing. They want you to speak up professionally today is what they're telling Gellick's telling me, or guides are telling me. Speak up professionally. And they're still going to give you a little bit of a hard time. I still see her giving you a hard time visually. Um, I want to say yes, Carl. Well, you're doing the right thing because what everything I said, you said you are doing. So you are living up to spirits. Gellick's doing what you asked, or you're doing what they want you to do. That's pretty good. Okay. Um, Great. It's about time things start turning to your favor, Carl. It's time for it's light. Okay, it's get that light I see with you in that corridor. Let me see Carl in the corridor. Okay. That black area that I keep telling you, that's like right over here. What it is it's like the apartments, I don't know what you call them there. They're like housing units. That's a better word for it because I can't describe exactly what they are. They're housing units. But over here, there's like a garden or something, and it's a little black spot, and to straight ahead on the path is a light. But this dark spot over here, Carl, used to be real big, and it's gotten really down to about this big. So whatever's going down on between our readings and what you're doing spiritually, it's working. Whatever you're doing, it's working because that black area is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, what am I reading on? Nothing. I would like to know, and I'll take and make my things so that you guys don't miss me and I don't lose my other. I forgot. I did. I didn't do a whole lot of nothing. Well, internet, computer wise, I did. Let's see. Spirit guides. On the February reading projection for the month of February, for that, oh, okay. 7 of Cups, confusion. That's Donald Trump's brains, actually. 7 of Cups. That's his brains. Multiple change in fantasy. Okay, we got multiple things happening in February. Can you clarify? Is Trump being removed from office in February and replaced? Is Trump being replaced in February 2026? Is Trump going to be replaced in February of 2026? We've got a lot of predictions going for February 11th, 14th, and 17th for his exit dates. Entertainment purposes only. This is just the spirit guides telling me what I speak. These are not my opinions. This is spirit. This is from the heavenly guides, a spirit and above. Can you give us a answer on, is Trump being removed from office? Is he going to be replaced this month? Is February the month of Trump being replaced? Is Trump being replaced in February? Is Trump that I just did? That is called post-traumatic stress disorder. I just sent a message, call back. When I jerk like that, that's because of the domestic violence I've suffered. And this last 10 years have been really hard because of what's been going on. It's really caused my anxiety levels to escalate. I'm asking for clarification on my reading for the month of February. And the first card that came up was the 7 of Cups. There's going to be wanting multiple things, fantasy, daydreams, realistic or unfeasible. So it's going to be very, very crazy. Pentacles, are health cards along with money cards. And in this situation, I'm going to take it as health cards. We got the Queen of Pentacles, practical, resourceful, motherly care, home-centered. Right here. Then we got The Three of Pentacles reversed for the month of February. Insufficient support or recognition. Need to improve skill. Oh, no. I just heard that means okay. Three of Pentacles, health, insufficient support or recognition. Weak. Pentacles, home-centered, weak. Then the Nine of Pentacles is life of comfort, leisure, and culture is going to come to an end. Do we have another? Can you clarify this? For Trump's health, is Trump's health being destroyed? Ace of Swans, Ace of Swords, I mean. I don't know why I always do with swans. He's closed-minded. He's uncleared. It's a bad idea. He's poor in negative communication skills. Progress is too slow or at a standstill. All work and no play. Another pentacle, you guys. I just gotta chill. Are we gonna be free of this corruption? Page of Wands. Fresh inspiration, enthusiasm. I think Trump's going to be replaced. It's either health or they're going to make him an offer to step down. Something's going to happen. Something is going to happen. And I'm going to speed it up. Here we are. The Yeti is in the Fetty. Yeah. Fuck your brains. Fuck your brains. Okay. Now I need to cleanse after that horrible thing. Woo, woo, woo. Whew. Needed that. Okay. Thank you, Salama. If you go to playback, I just did some reading. You guys can read it yourself. I even put it up so you can read it. Sage time. Yeah, that's what that's Miss Tarot D's cleansing spray, blessing spray. After I went into that nasty ass environment. Oh God. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get off. Get off. You know what I mean. I'm gonna get off the channel. Next week, 6 days, I'm going to get ready and do the look at my fucking hair. I swear to God, I hate it. Oh God. When I get off here, I will go and immediately make up my thumbnails for all week and get them done. I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at what my cat does to me. See his little cut marks right here, you guys? Little shithead. My car, I'm going to rest and relax. No, that ain't going to happen. I did that for 2 days, Jackie. Last weekend. God, I'm thinking today was Monday. What the fuck? I'm going to do work. Got a life together. Yeah, you and I are next a week from tomorrow. And I'm on with Bobby, Gigi, and Curtis on Tuesday. I'm on with Allie on on Thursday. And I like doing the daytime shows because I get so high or tired by nighttime. I'll keep doing them as long as I can. As long as it's God willing, my body will let me do it. Love you all, and I will see you on Monday, if not sooner. Love you. Bye.